Link Rhodes back deep to receive the kickoff from McCashlin, dating back to two different schools. SMU has it first. And on first down through the A-gap, TJ Horned, the UCLA transfer, barrels his way across the 30 and a gain of 6.
And expect a heavy dose of run and also quick tempo. SMU is one of...
First touch for the Horned Frogs. Jeremy Payne in it, running back with a crease, and a big gain. Payne racing for 21. TCU without the services of Kavorian Barnes. Banged up, lower body injury. Catch by Eric McAllister. And the transfer from Boise State picks up another first down, a gain of 12. TCU off that impressive Monday night, Labor Day night victory against North Carolina. Nobody gave the Horned Frogs a chance. Here's Josh Hoover. And escapes out of bounds back into field goal range. A 13-yard gain on the ground. And let's see. Sonny Dykes electing to go for it. Battle motions out. Hoover's going to escape. Straight ahead for the first down. Into the red zone. 2nd and 9. Jeremy Payne, the running back. They'll switch it. A bit of a reverse. And they will sack him in the backfield. SMU was ready and waiting.
Yeah,
a loss of 8.
Yeah, we heard from Scott Simons, the DC, said, man, this offense, you're going to see.
Floated, far side, and caught. Tearing the jersey and into the end zone. Eric McAllister. And the first touchdown of the season for the Boise State transfer from 27 yards out.
Well, the ball hadn't found him yet. The receiving section is going to try to make an impact on this game.
Mentioned Jordan Hudson has returned after the elbow injury. Chris Johnson to the edge. And SMU with its first down. 14-yard gain on the ground for the Mustangs, and the drive begins here. Knightwin in motion. Jennings wants to throw it. Quick delivery. Link Rhodes. And Rhodes ushered out of bounds at the 46. Another first down for SMU. 3rd and long. Here's pressure. Jennings able to fire a strike to Jordan Hudson. And Hudson, the reception, 2nd of the season, and a 25-yard gain on 3rd.
Lower that shoulder to keep his elbow from getting injured.
Jennings eludes the pressure again, buys some time to the perimeter. Positive gain for Kevin Jennings. Sammy hasn't run a lot so far this season. You mentioned the injuries, probably 80 to 85% with the ankle. 2nd and 12, Jennings to his right. The pump fake, the fling. And the grab was made for a first down by Jennings, who technically is the backup kicker, but had a better preseason camp. And from 28 yards out, and the right hash, Keltner. It's SMU on the board. You have a Purdue transfer and also one from Mizzou among that front 4. 2nd and 10, Hoover under duress, fires it into traffic, and Payne bounces his way for the first down.
Use your strengths to find a way to get on the field.
Payne again, up the middle. Late penalty marker. For Rhett Lashley's club. That was Curtis in motion. Leaping grab, the first of the afternoon, in the morning, I should say.
They've spread the football around.
Sammy was 2nd team All-Big Sky last year. Trent Battle straight ahead. He'll pick up the first 3-yard gain. Really perfect balance to start. 8 runs, 7 passes for the Horned Frogs. Battle to the perimeter. And a nice move. 2 flags fly. Really is a talented receiving core, Taylor. When you think about McAllister, Dwyer, Manjack, you got the tight ends.
Also, you can actually do fade balls to him as well because he has the size and the speed to make the play.
Hoover, quick strike. DJ Rogers, short of the line to gain, brought down to the 25. So Hoover ran it in this instant moments ago. Instead, it's DJ Rogers inside the 15, another first down. In the red zone of the Mustangs, Samacho, Roy Philpott, Taylor Davis. Josh Hoover, the TCU quarterback, to Jeremy Payne around the right side. Clean pocket for Hoover. Jeremy Payne into the end zone. And it's that easy for Josh Hoover, his second touchdown pass of the day.
5'10", 180. But watch him out of the backfield. He's going to be matched up against a linebacker. The linebacker's not going to be ready. He tries to fight through the traffic, and unfortunately, he's not able to. As a linebacker, you have to understand that those cut splits mean you could get picked. So you have to go over top or underneath, and Payne knows that as well, so that play is run faster tempo. They've slowed it down this time. I want to see them put pressure back on the defense.
Harden, the running back, coming in from Westwood after 3 seasons. First down plays for both sides haven't been electric just yet. Off the screen, Romello Brinson. Well, the Miami transfer.
I was focused on my own job, Roy Philpott.
Good for you. Play action. Jennings flings it to Brinson. And a nice gain on first down. Romello Brinson upended, crossing the 40.
And this is the
Colby gets excited about a play like that, Sam. Third down. Some time for Jennings. He'll buy as much as he can off the pump fake again. And Jennings upended hard right at the line to gain. Kylan Jackson laid the lumber. EB in motion. Harden able to keep those legs churning and crossing the threshold there to midfield. A 3-yard freshman from Conroe. He'll fake it his direction. Swing it outside to Brinson. Looking for one blocker. He'll make something out of nothing crossing the 40. See if Green get a touch at some point. They want to feed him the football this afternoon. And Yamir Knight. Jennings directing traffic, a late delivery, and it's complete. First down and more to Yamir Knight. 10 by Devin Deal.
So you see him, he's trying to tell Yamir, hey, turn around, get vertical. No one's on you, you're wide open.
On third down. Jennings, sidestep, one defender across the goal line for the touchdown, Matthew Hibner. Kevin Jennings extending that play, and with a defender on his ankle, finds a way.
Not only that, this unbelievable block.
The end of the last regular season. Helping get the Tigers into the ACC championship game against these SMU Mustangs. Off the swing, Manjack. Racing out of bounds short. What about Cade Klubnik? I mean, he clearly has regressed under Garrett Riley this season. Through the line of scrimmage, Trent Battle into SMU territory. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Last series, 10 passes, 3 runs. Now they're running it more, so they're keeping the defense on their toes.
Backside pressure, Hoover sensing it and was fortunate to maintain possession of the football with Cam Robertson breathing in his ear.
Yeah, Cam Robertson, 6'4", 260. He's number 9 on defense. Does a great job on the edge, winning. But I'm even...
Second down and 12. Hoover again, sensing the pressure again. Penalty markers fly on the opposite side of the field as Hoover escapes out of bounds. It's a trophy that goes to the winning school of this game. Hoover on the move, a low delivery. Ed Small. Positive gain.
Sonny Dykes, like, he's got a little bit of Wes Welker to him. I don't want to say that, but he's got that type of quickness and work ethic.
Well, you just said that, and Sonny Dykes, I'm not sure if he appreciates it or not, but I mean, Small was also a baseball standout.
You got to hurry up, though. That clock is ticking.
2 on the play clock. And handoff to Palmer. Didn't need much. He'll get enough to move the chains. Top of your screen. Run the opposite way. Jeremy Payne tumbling out of bounds with Cobia.
Even though you've played poorly in this first half.
Hoover, end zone. McAllister. And an interception by Smoke Robinson.
See ball, get ball. And Jalen Davis Robinson sees the ball in the air, in the receiver's hands, and he takes it from him for the interception.
And that defense led by Scott Simons recording its 9th takeaway of this young season. That leads America. Over the right side is TJ Harden. Now with Hugh Freeze on the plains in Auburn. And what a storyline that is going into that 3:30 start on ABC. Massive tilts in the SEC between unbeaten programs. The first lead of this ball game. They've got 2 timeouts to work with and plenty of time. Jennings to Harden. Another first down. into plus territory. Harden still on his feet, still alive, churning the legs. Brought down at the 35, give him 30, and how about the yards after contact?
Well, he's made 2 guys miss throughout the week.
Off the spin, the play action fake, Dwyer shoved out near midfield. They'll give him the 46, and that's it. The pressure. Horned Frogs need about 20 yards here to give McCashlin a chance. Field goal department, Manjack. Now 30 consecutive games with the reception. That is a great addition he has been to College Game Day. 1 second remaining on the swing. That'll do it. Entertaining first half, sloppy at times, and the home team, a 14-10 advantage.
We are beating ourselves with holding penalties. He addressed that at the half, continues to lean on Kevin Jennings' ability to extend plays.
And the penalties were atrocious various moments in those first 2 quarters. Eric McAllister's play. Jay Maryland is yet to be called upon today in the slot. The massive tight end coming back from an ACL injury. Horned Frogs show pressure. Kevin Jennings retreating. Bottles up and now goes down at the 5.
You're going to see the great pressure by Deal and by Elarm Zor, the linebacker, 6'3", 230. But the tough part about that hit is that Jennings didn't even see it coming. I was talking to E.J. Manuel, first round, whatever it is, it worked.
Scott Simon said we have to bend but don't break in this game. McAllister on the crosser. Big play. Still in bounds and shoved out near the 10.
Bend but don't break. That might have been a little bit too much bending. You see the time in the pocket for Josh Hoover, and it's its own.
Longest play of the afternoon. 48 yards to McAllister off the pump fake. McAllister again. So for a moment you wondered if the ball was going to pop out. It did not. And a physical reception. On second down, here's Hoover into the flats. Manjack has it. Tries to shed one defender and another across the goal line. Yes! A man amongst boys. Joseph Manjack, the 4th, found a way into the end zone.
And there was an opportunity to stop him. Jaden Milton.
Pocket is there. Safety valve is too. TJ Harden going to be stopped about 2 yards shy of a first down. What would have been consecutive 3-and-outs forced by this TCU defense. Play caller Andy Avalos. Great job he's done. R.J. Maryland, first time we've called his name, and the tight end back from the ACL tear.
The size of R.J. Maryland is what stood out on that play.
Great to see him back and healthy. Kevin Jennings across the line of scrimmage, now will run it. Bad ankle and all, no problem. A first down inside the 30.
That's brave, man. I mean, like you could tell he's not running at full speed. That looks like 75% of Kevin Jennings. But to not slide, to not go down.
Pop pass to the edge. Derek McFall gets a touch.
But just keep an eye out on Jennings as this game goes on.
TJ Harden through the hole on his feet. First down and goal for SMU. Now Kevin Jennings going to pull a Haynes King here in Fort Worth.
Yeah, and look at number 44, Stone Eby with a great block.
Miko Green, the SMU running back. Very high on his potential. Jennings in zone, breaking open and caught. Ymir Knight for the touchdown. Kevin Jennings all the way back after what appeared to be aggravation to that ankle injury. Ruben Bain has been impressive for the U, and that was a great environment and scene for College Game Day earlier today. Inside give to Battle, breaks a tackle. The starting running back, Trent Battle in, flanking Josh Hoover. He'll motion out on 3rd and 2. Hoover surveys. Pass is corralled and a first down. Manjack using his mind and his route running to inflict damage on SMU's defense so far today. Battle against the grain, a first down and more. Into SMU territory, rumbles down to the 35. And a gain of 27 on the ground for TCU.
You're going to see Battle here go all the way back across the ball. The ball's supposed to go right. It's not available.
Battle has been here in Fort Worth for a long time. Feed him one more time. He'll lose a yard. And small win in motion. Hoover, they'll set up the screen. Corralled by Payne, out of the air. Inside the 30. So he said, I started throwing the football and the baseball and all kinds of balls that you could give me as soon as I can remember. Ponies need 8. Jennings off the back foot. Tight end came back to retrieve it. Well short of the first down for Matthew Hibner. ACC does take a look at all of those plays. On third down, a big completion and a first for TCU. Jordan Dwyer. His 2 old Southwest Conference rivals toe-to-toe one last time. Hoover's going to be sacked back at the 12. Imba and Isaac Smith.
So number 6, Jeffrey Imba. Number 1, Isaiah Smith. You're going to see this is a coverage sack. Isaiah Smith's on the outside. He's going to run somewhat of a pass rush game. But
Horned Frogs need 23. Hoover knows it underneath. DJ Rogers back to the original line of scrimmage.
That's something to watch out for as much as you want to see them throw the ball down the field.
It's been effective. UCLA transfer. Jennings off the back foot, lofts it. Racing underneath to make the catch is Romello Brinson. Sam, I didn't think he had a chance. Then he turned on the jets, and he picked up 30 in the process.
I don't know how he did that. Romello Brinson had completely stopped in. His transfer of Brinson was outstanding.
Ensuing play, Chris Johnson Jr. stopped by Kylan Jackson. Play clock winding down. In motion quickly is Hibner. Jennings confident in the pocket. Seam route. There it is. And the SMU touchdown. Jordan Hudson is all the way back. And the Mustangs have their first lead of this football game after a full dislocation in game 1.
And nor is there anything easy about what you're going to see TJ Harden do. He's a running back, number 27. He picks up this blitz, and he allows Kevin Jennings just enough time to make that play. Without that protection by Harden, this play doesn't develop. And then Jordan Hudson runs a seam route. We talked about that cover 2 and the way they try to play it. Perfectly run seam route to split that defense.
Mustangs have trailed by as many as 11 points twice today. Now with their first lead. Up the middle for TCU. Josh Hoover back on the field. Jeremy Payne.
But you also have experience. You had a lead versus Baylor 2 weeks ago. You gave it away. You're going to try not to give it away this time.
Payne over the left side. Nothing doing. Time for Hoover. Delivers a strike. McAllister off and running. Eric McAllister for the TCU touchdown. Sammy needed 5. He picked up 70.
Well, we call it money down for a reason. Third down is the down where...
And of course, Scott Van Pelt, Monday Night Countdown. The crew in Baltimore at 6 Eastern, dropping it like it's hot. TCU gets the football back. No gain on first down. McAllister in the seam. Hoover waiting. Now delivering straight up into the air. That throw was bothered. McAllister like a center fielder at midfield. And that's a first down for the Horned Frogs. Hoover was hit. Terry Webb in the throwing motion disrupted the toss down the field.
Sometimes it's
on 3rd and 15. The play that should have never happened. Handoff to John Denman, the freshman running back, with a carry.
The ball has found Eric McAllister.
Now in motion, number 1 for TCU. Handoff to Battle, dives ahead. Ran down towards midfield, now on 3rd down. There's McAllister. Can he do it again? Yes, he can. The hat trick for number 1 for the Horned Frogs.
And when you're in this coverage right now, Jalen Davis-Robinson is 7 yards off. And maybe he fears the speed of McAllister. Maybe he fears his size, but you can't be that far off on a guy like Eric McAllister. Why? Because he has the size to get inside of you and the speed to outrun you. So you need to be able to put pressure on him.
Hudson went in motion. Jennings, the sidearm delivery. Chris Johnson Jr., first down SMU. And Johnson tripped up close to the 43. Crosstown in Dallas. They would love to return the favor and a comeback of their own today. Jennings will be sacked. Oyewole in a loss of 6. Number 97 got there.
Correct. 97 got there, but it started with the pressure from number 1, Austin Jordan.
Andy Avalos thinking about bringing pressure. He retreats. Jennings off the back foot. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Johnson. Stepping out of bounds inside the SMU 35. Is well positioned for the Horned Frogs.
Yeah, and he got the pressure. He felt pressure up front. Kevin Jennings did, so he threw the ball, trusting his receiver. I look for McAllister again, man. He's having a day.
Go back to the well one more time. On the out pattern, he was blanketed. Hoover the pump fake, and Hoover reaching ahead. Oh, it's close. The initial spot appears to be just short of the first down. Horned Frogs trying to keep their foot on the gas. Toss back to the freshman running back. John Denman will push the pile across the 25. And a first down for TCU. And they'll go back to Denman one more time. SMU out of timeouts. We still have the 2-minute stoppage.
Next Fridays, that's one less day to prepare to get rest.
At Arizona State, what a matchup that is shaping up to be. For a TCU team, you have to believe we'll be ranked in the top 25.
Opportunity after opportunity to show why they're a competitor in the Big 12.
Mustangs out of timeouts, across the middle, and Yamir Knight will pick up the first down at midfield. 14. Clock running after the chains move. Jennings, Chris Johnson out of bounds. That'll forcing the punt, a couple of interceptions, and that will do it. Sonny Dykes told us yesterday, I don't think we've said the words iron skillet all week long.